Mullins, president and creator of TSS Universal Incorporated. Real quick, little perception marker. I have a lot of flat, not a lot, but from time to time, people that I knew once and are kind of in that acquaintance sector come on board with the social media or something. Some comment has said that I don't have a real job and I don't work and I'm just a bum. And whew, it's hilarious, honestly, because again, I didn't make the income tax credit the last couple of years. I work around the clock on something that doesn't make me money, and I do stuff for other people, money for other people. These people, in fact, and I'm breaking this all back because again, side note too, the last 2 years I didn't qualify for the income tax credit. In every position I have, I end up training the people, and I end up becoming a management role within a very short period of time, promoted every single time, raises every single time. And this has been a consistent thing throughout many different projects. And I don't jump into permanent projects specifically because I am trying to be fair to the employers. As an employer, I don't want to be a flake, because as a team, you need to be able to rely on your team. And I'm not trying to be that negative ripple, even though at the end of the day, I'm focused on my business. I'm focused on building a better economy for you guys and getting rid of this money scheme thing that has us all in survival. Ripple effect, just tangibly toxic as a society. So within that, I was looking through some stuff in my back office for some of the projects that I worked. And in fact, back when I was younger, I was more so employee mindseted. And one of the jobs that I had was Smith Cable Systems. And I was just going through it, and it was kind of intriguing because this is what kind of got me spurred onto this. I had a really good job making bacon, but because of variables that were outside of my control, I became a statistic. And as a father, and having babies, it just that lack of control was a big issue for me. Call it OCD or whatever, but it was like I can't provide a future for my kids if I can't provide a future for my kids in this environment. I need to change the environment. And that mindset just shifted everything within my life and my purpose and put me on this path and to build what I'm building today. But within that, specifically with Smith Cable Systems, the reason that all ended, that very wonderful job opportunity, is because the federal stimulus package for our telecommunications upgrades here in the state of Alaska fell through in Washington. No money. Okay, we're in serious debt. There's no money. Understandable, right? It's understandable. Don't agree with it. Like how it happened. It's quite brilliant down there, and they got you guys in survival. But aside from all of that, this specific example, again, it literally there was nothing I could do. There's no work. Smith Cable Systems actually literally cut operations by 80%. GCI, biggest telecommunications provider in Alaska, literally went in-house with all their contracting services. So a lot of businesses, a lot of people lost their jobs, and businesses just literally shrank up, like shriveled to almost nothing, and some of them to non-existence. So I mean, that's just the effect. I mean, it's this little ebb and flow thing, and literally over time it just gets more and more toxic. The ripple effect becomes more and more tangible. But without further ado, that was just kind of a perception thing I wanted to convey, and it's just, this is literally, we're not statistics, you guys, and I'm not a statistic, so I did something proactive to do something about it and bring the variables back to you guys, actually, because at the end of the day, I'm just an entity within an entity, just an energy source. But it's fun. Again, I've slipped away from all of the instant gratification variables that you guys are in the consumerist mindset. All traces of that are gone within my mind. It's cool. It's cool to feel the shift and to even be in examples where, like, without even thinking, I now instinctively, reflexively do the proper thing for my purpose. And it's without even thinking. And I used to be a complete 180 type, and it's just going to show you guys, if you knew me 10 years ago, even just 15 years ago, not the same person. And well, here I am, about to do something for you. Alright, you guys, have an awesome day. No doubt, no fear, live it. Again, remember your frequency, because this next revolution is you being you. Love y'all. Oh, and you living your passion. figure that out.